guys, welcome to my video, and today in my video I'll be telling you about the story of the Infinity Stones part 2. In the part 1 I told you about Captain America First Avenger, Captain America the Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War. And today in my video I'll be telling you about Iron Man 1, 2 and Iron Man 3. Okay, so let's get started. In Iron Man 1, Iron Man was or Tony Stark was the producer of the Stark was making weapons for the Stark industry. That was his job. His job was to make weapons for the Stark industry, and when he made the Stark industry missile, he went to another country for some business deal or something like that. And at that time, he was captured by terrorists, and he was in their jail for 1 month, and then finally he made Mark Zero and he escaped from there. And after that he meets he makes a new Iron Man suit, which is Mark 1, and he tried a test drive on the suit, but when he reached at the top sky, higher on the sky, his suit just froze and it was crashed. And then he made the next suit, which is Mark 2, and with Mark 2 he could go a little bit more high, and with that he goes to fight against the terrorist leader who tried to who put him in jail. And then the fight between him and the person who put him in the terrorist leader, Iron Man almost killed the terrorist leader but didn't completely kill him. And then moving on to Iron Man 2. And in Iron Man 2, Iron Man makes a new suit, which is Mark 3, and also in the film Captain America, the terrorist leader who put Iron Man in jail in Iron Man 1 was also shown in the first scene. He was dying because of diseases which was caused because of the fight between him and Iron Man. He was halfly dead in that fight, and now he was being completely dead. He was dying, and his son, his name is Ivan. His son's name is Ivan. He was seeing all this. He saw him dying, and he went to his father, which is the terrorist leader, and the terrorist leader told him that he can give nothing to his son, which is Ivan, but his knowledge. And Ivan found a map, a blueprint of Iron Man's arc reactor on his home, and he made an arc reactor with that. And then Tony Stark or Iron Man give the Stark Expo to Pepper Potts, and then um, uh, then Iron Man goes to race, and in that race, Ivan makes a new suit with the help of that arc reactor which he made, and he comes to fight with that with that suit in between in the race in which in the race in which Tony Stark was participated, and in between the race he comes to fight, and he almost killed Iron Man. And at that time Pepper Potts and Happy came with Iron Man a box and threw that box, and Iron Man just clicks on that box, opens that box, and that box changes to his next suit, which is Mark III, and Mark III, and then he fights with Ivan and takes his arc reactor off him, and he crushes the arc reactor and throw it. And at that time police came and took Ivan away. And then Tony Stark goes to talk with Ivan and understand why he came to attack him, and then he went away, and a person who worked who acted like Iron Man's friend was actually his enemy. He always told that he was a fan of Iron Man, and he helped Ivan and made Ivan make a suit for him. And he told Roots about to call Iron Man there so that they could ask him his suit, and but Iron Man was on his own birthday party, and Roots got angry, and he took Iron Man's Mark I and fought with Iron Man himself, and in between the fight there was a blast. After that blast, Iron Man Roots took that suit and ran away to Ivan and the person who acted as the friend of Iron Man, as a fan of Iron Man. And because he was in the military, the person who acted like Iron Man's friend, and Roots was also in the military, and also Roots is the best friend of Tony Stark. And at that place he updated that suit with the help of Ivan and all the military, and they made many suits like that. And then Roots became War Machine, and he could control all those suits. And after all that, he went to show this suit to the world. And at that time, Tony Stark also saw him, and he came to there, and automatically Ivan controlled Rhodes. He controlled Rhodes, and then Rhodes asked sorry to Tony Stark, and but he and his suit automatically launched missiles against Tony Stark, and he just became an like he and they he told Tony Stark that these missiles were not sent by, and then Tony Stark understood that the suit was not in Rhodes. Rhodes was not in his control, and then Black Widow or Natasha Romanoff helped Iron Man to save War Machine from being in control of Ivan, and they together destroyed all his suits. But after that, Ivan came with his suit, and Rhodes and Iron Man together defeated Ivan, and then all his suits were gonna self-destruct, and he ran to save Pepper Potts, and Tony Stark finally saved her, and then we are moving on to Iron Man 3. So in Iron Man 3, Tony Stark makes a lot of suits, and he also makes suits till Mark 45, and in that there's a villain is a person who can shoot fire from his hand, and he uses that to just kill them. Kill them means kill that fire guy with his with all his suits. He can bring all his suits, and all his suits has a new quality, that is autopilot, and with that, with his help of his suits and with him as himself, he defeats the fire villain, and also War Machine makes a new suit for the government, which is Iron Patriot. So in my next video, I'll be telling you about Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, so till my next video, goodbye.